Tanya walks into an empty hair salon. It's Sherry's hair salon. And Sherry says hello and sit down. And as she starts to work on Tanya's hair, Tanya says, "There's hardly anybody in here, just the one who was leaving. When I got here, I thought I'd have to wait in line." And Sherry says, "Oh, you came at the right time." It's a couple days before the end of the month. At the first of the month, I get busy because everybody knows I've got DVDs and flash drives full of Melton's imagery, his graphic art photos, that he has just prepared for the month before. So if you came on the first of the month, it'd be real busy. And that's why it's not busy right now. And she says to Tanya, "But you are in luck because Melton got his 4x6 photos. They're prepared as 4x6 photos. These things are. I've cut off the edge and laminated, but they're just photos with a little background that's exactly a 4x6, so the photo printer doesn't prop off my graphic art. You see how this one here is a little longer. That's almost exactly 6 inches and a little bit smaller. Oh, they make for great tabletop art. Just put a couple, paper clips and maybe some coins if it's windy. Don't even need the coins if it's not windy. And you got yourself some nice company on that nightstand, that desk, that coffee table. Print Melton out. He'll keep you company. And yeah, oh, these aren't there. These are older Word docs. But yes, these are. As Sherry tells Tanya, you're in luck. He got his 4x6 photos put together already, so I've got them. Apparently she can reach daffodilia.blogspot.com, DAFFODILIA .blogspot, all one word, .com. And my other sites like ChristComplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. You look for the collection. I don't know if you can download the whole collection at once. It's going to be like 8 gigabytes if you can. Download folders inside that collection. This is Melton's graphic art photos. And of course they have the photos will have the borders around them. Old address, it's my Skid Row address. No mail there about those 93 checks. No mail about the 93 checks. No 93 checks in almost a decade now of asking. Make that video of America's High-Tech Lifelines. You trying to call me right now, 424-229-4140. Make a video, whatever you get when you don't get me, and post it. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, 100 more. With people must be the reporters. The reporters aren't doing their jobs. So you call me up in front of every network news anchor, every local news anchor, any and all in the public eye. You try to call me up. And you ask them, why is my phone not working? This boring thing here, phone ringing, error message, busy signal, it's not going to be boring if my family needs a fireman, police, paramedic. Everything is fake news compared to that. Tell the network news anchor, tell the unknown or the known reporter. You get their reactions and you post. We the people must be the news. We must be the reporters. They're not doing their job. Now back to my funny parable about Sherry, who gets busy around the first of the month because she has Melton's imagery prepared as 4x6 prints on DVD and flash drive and any other thing you might have out there. As he says to Tanya, you're in luck. Because I've also got Melton's Parable Bites, his nightly, the shirt all Parable Bites. I take my shower right over there. I roll over here to make a nice nightly to say goodnight to any attractive blonde or near blonde girls who might be on the other side of this reverse camera. And then I roll into bed. Well, I'm going to go put my shirt on for 5 minutes. Remember to check and post in 5. Remember to post and repost those big 5s. I'll see if I can remember to grab one and show you. I'm going to wait to show you my eyes as I end this parable. These are 4x6 paper, 4.75 square website DVD labels. I don't know if they're still gotten to. You can still reach them. Google and Gates were nervous about those 93 check videos, me asking for you to check your phones on their OneDrives, on their Google Drives, so they are deleting a lot of stuff. So let's check and see at Melton-page.blogspot.com. The older, not what I got now. What I got now is going to take you to this stuff. Check and see. And that gets Tanya's attention. She said, wow, you got Melton's imagery and his nightly parables. Teri is going to like that. And she works on Tanya's hair. Teri goes, Teri's your boyfriend? And Tanya goes, oh no, she's my girlfriend. She likes those shirt off parables. About a half a year, guys. And growing. So of course they want something I throw together on the fly. One night, a minute for a night. It's not always going to be the best. It's going to be son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. It's not always the best, but it's got my Sandra's in there. Why aren't you going in? There we go. Sandra parables, a whole lot of that stuff. Up all night answering prayers kind of stuff. Oh, I don't do that. No. You can't call during the day. Forget about it. Sleep is my pain medicine. Those sins of mankind wounds are taking it out of me. Check it out, those and as I just uploaded last night with a little problem because of the devil on hand with High Tech Toys. I've joined them. That means I've also got the audios because you can check out a slideshow of my imagery as you listen to the audios and not take up so much space on whatever it is you watch it. Audios don't take up that much space at all. Let me get my sugar check over with. Apparently need a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes and a whole new body. I think that's enough. Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff left and right. My lightning bolt consequences stuff. Don't be in the way of building Jesus is Immaculate House. It's gonna be trouble. He used to have it around here. 208. Oh, there you are. Let me show you those eyes and hopefully the 5 along the way and what you can post and repost so that all of America can demonstrate that there's this big show going on in Washington where they place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. We need to stop that show. It's got the buffoon Trump in there now. Dark brown, what the eyes were about 9 years ago, and darker than that before that. Yes, it's a 9. Here's the about 9 years ago with a little ring around it. That's the smaller brown eyes slowly disappearing, the bigger bluer eyes growing in through and around. Oh, did I show you my sky line? Oh, and here's a couple of them. And some flowers. And here's that World Trade Center fire engine. See that phone is every child in America's life. I'll make a video of being hijacked as he tried to call me. 424-229-4140. You can post and repost this. And yes, all police, all firemen try to call me from the fire stations and police stations all across America. Make that video, whatever you get when you don't get me. That's those in your cities who don't know when else their phone won't be allowed to work because they're placing Hussein in our White House and need to hijack the lifelines to do that. Yeah, when they're calling up countless other people to tell who they should vote for or what they should vote for, and they get that boring thing they get when they don't get me. Yeah, that's our democracy being hijacked. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. Same with the internet, guys. Same with the mail. Make that video whatever you get when you don't get me. Come see me. I'll design you some cool imagery and let me find my flashlight so I can get on. Finishing up the month. Oh, I need disciples to do all this boring stuff that takes up all my time, and then I got, yes, high-tech toys stopping me from doing that stuff. If you find that kind of unbelievable, folks would use high-tech toys to stop my computer as I'm trying to get things done. Pick up your phone. That's an electronic device. You can't reach me. 424-229-4140. You think of everything that I say, fire and brimstone, mean, funny, whatever, as attention getting. Now this is my eye. It's very real. And it's kind of white around the brown there. It can get whiter, it can get browner, and that ring around the outside, the smaller browner ring that represents the old eye, was the old eye, and the big bluer circle growing in through and around, it's gone now. Progress with the eyes growing anew. Everything I say is attention getting. That's real. You want to come shine a flashlight? This flashlight. Other flashlights don't work as well. I'm working on getting another one because it's a cheap dollar store one that's going to break sooner or later. You want to come see me in person? You can check out the eyes for yourself. They're going to look like this. So you get up close and maybe shine a little pen light in there. Do that. You can also make that video. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. I just put up everything to and from this phone past 2 years on youtube.com/DNFD series. Maybe I can get one of those monthly parables up there. Get them on all my YouTubes. But I got one on Melton for imagery last night. It took forever to do it because of those, yes, little toys on hand affecting the upload. But you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. When you don't show up, on those call records, either what I make or what the cops and other officials can get across the country. When you don't show up, yeah, that's folks hijacking America's lifelines and worried enough about it to alter phone records to cover it up. That needs to stop. That is exactly what places someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, deadly, cowardly Husseins. It's also what has a buffoon Russian guy in our White House right now. You need real leaders. This is how to get it. True. Be the reporter. Make that video, post that video. Come see me in person. Have wit, we'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. And I have my slideshow going to keep this active. I'm putting together some of those big sets of joined parables. Take up less space. You only have to upload once. You just have to press play once on the I can't even tell if I got you focused good. You only have to press play once if you're watching at a party, and there's all 30 of last month's parables ready to roll. And probably 5 or 6 more right behind it. Great thing to play if you can reach my YouTube. Can't reach my YouTube, look for it on those DVDs and flash drives making around. Better bars, parties, military bases, college campuses, and churches. And yes, that's it right there. That boring thing is not going to be boring if you need the firemen, firefighters, police, and paramedics. And it is money out of your pocket as you try to call up countless other customers. And you get that. Your gauge livelihood, your Walmarted livelihood, your spectrumed livelihood. That's that loud, annoying sound you hear once in a while, especially in the middle of a very good parable. That's them next door. Make that video, post that video. They like some free advertising, so they park their cars there in case I'm pointing my apparently I get a lot of views, although they're not represented in the view counts. Remember to make those videos of 20 of you or 100 of you go into a certain site, a certain individual URL link, and it still says 0 or 1 view. Yeah, that's internet fraud affecting you as you try to do business on the internet. If you advertise with YouTube or any other place, censorship is subtle and affects a lot of folks across the board. Very good computer companies can't get their product out there because they can't reach this customer, but Microsoft can. Make that video of America's Hijack Lifelines, post it. Come see me in person. Let's get tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and what I posted yesterday. What Teri has for Tanya last month, and last month isn't over. This is the last day of this month. I'm not going to design anything I hadn't been feeling well. So that's in there somewhere. It's not from last month. But check it out. Come see me in person. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. It has just me and all of my imagery. And let's get started building a better world. Those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Calling them back to the house if you want. Opportunity House. I have to tell you it's Jesus' Immaculate House because it's in the fine print. There's going to be a test at the end. Come see me. Tear down the Great Wall of Evil. Let's get started on those 1,000 points of light. Put yourself right here.